Hello YouTube, thought I'd do a collection video, just showing the things I've picked up through the month of March, and a little bit into April, because why the hell not? I'm not going to do these every month, so just when I think I've got an alright amount of stuff to show, so I'll start with the one with the least amount of stuff on it, shall I? It was Astro Boy on the Wii. It looks a bit like the Game Boy game. I don't know if it's a remake or anything. It looks like a little shooter, so thought I'd pick that up. I haven't given it a shot yet though. Alright, what's next then? Well, as everyone knows, I'm going for a complete Xbox 360 collection, so some stuff I've picked up recently. The first one is a game I finished ages and ages ago, and then I sold it. But I've had to buy it again to get the complete set. It's an RPG that just really good. From the creator of Final Fantasy, if you like that kind of thing. Picked it up for £1 off Facebook, is Lost Odyssey. Great game, but I've literally only bought it to put on my wall because I've already done it. Might get back to it one day. Then another one I picked up for £1 off Facebook, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. And then I found this out and about, so I had to grab it as well. It's the second one, Part 2. Another one I finished and sold ages ago, but thought I'll pick it up again, is Need for Speed The Run. Oh, banging the camera. And another one that I picked up in Asda for real cheap in their like little clearancey bit. Still sealed. It's meant to be an easy 1000G, so I might have to do it at some point. Is Snoopy's Grand Adventure. I think that's also on the Xbox One, so I'll probably end up getting it on there as well. Moving on to the stuff for the Xbox One, I picked up WWE 2K16. If anyone's wondering why, it was free for a while. I downloaded it when it was free, but I've got two Xboxes and the servers go offline soon, so I'll plug that one in and boost the online myself because I'm sad. The next one is a bit weird. I tried looking ever online for this, couldn't find it. It only came out in Italy as a physical release, I think. The only way I was able to get it was to contact the developer themselves, which was Milestone, and they sent me this one, which is Ducati 90th Anniversary. It's a spin-off of the Ride game. It's quite fun, it's short and sweet, but yeah, it's available on the Xbox Store if you ever want to play it, but I prefer to have physical versions of things, so that's my only reason of sitting there for ages and tracking it down. Right, up next, let's go to the PS2 stuff, shall we? I've got a couple of these due to their infamy, to be honest with you, and they were £1 each, so I grabbed them. One is Dalmatians 3. These Phoenix games, they are like really badly animated cartoons with actual jigsaw puzzles in them. That's about it. They look a bit like the CDI Zelda games when the cutscenes are playing. So yeah, that's how bad they are. And along with that also came Son of the Lion King, which is another one. There's a few other ones. There's like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and stuff like that. But they're really weird. The same place I found them, I found a copy of Vex, which I remember seeing this advertised when I was a kid, but never played it. It looks like some kind of Ratchet and Clanky style platformer, so that'll be fun to go for. And a game that I had the demo of on the Dreamcast and played the hell out of it. So when I found it for £1 on the PS2, I would grab it. It's Looney Tunes Space Race. But it's actually just called Space Race on the PS2. It's Looney Tunes Space Race on the Dreamcast. There's a couple I picked up today actually that I found for like £1 each. Was a copy of Half-Life. It was not $7.97 like it says on the side. Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude. Bit of a pervert game. Could be a Fahrenheit, also known as Indigo Prophecy. I've already got that on the original Xbox, but why not? Can't go wrong with too many copies of things. Same as this. I've got hundreds of copies of the next one on all different systems. It is Resident Evil 4, but for a quid, why the hell not? Right, onto the PS3 stuff. I picked up a copy of Mag. I only picked it up because it's the collector's edition. It was £1. I don't think you can even play this game anymore because I think all the servers are off for it, but if I find a steelbook for £1, I'm going to grab it. And Kingdom Hearts 2.5. I haven't finished 1.5, so this has just gone to the back catalogue to be played when I finish the other one. Got a couple of Vita titles. One of them was in my Vita collection video, but never mind. Which was this. It's just Phineas and Ferb Day of Doofenshmirtz, based off some Disney cartoon. I finished that, all the trophies and everything. It's not very long, it's pretty easy. It's plays a bit like a twin stick shooter, top down. It's alright. And the other one I picked up was Danganronpa 2. It's kind of like a visual novel, but with a bit more freedom of exploration. Based on some kids, well, they're not kids, they're like high school students stuck on an island with a bear which tells them to kill themselves. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty good. Up next is some PS4 stuff. First one is Collat. It's like people call it a walking simulator, but I wouldn't say it was a walking simulator. It's like Slender, where you walk around and pick up pages and things. But it's based off of a real life event in Russia where people went up into the mountains and they were found later, just like destroyed basically. It's also narrated by Sean Bean, so yeah, it's cheap, might as well give it a shot. Next one, I've always wanted to play this on the PS Vita, but I've never found the PS Vita version. I know it's really easy to come by on the internet, but I like to find these things when I'm out and about rather than on the internet. Was Tearaway Unfolded, the PS4 version. I've almost finished this, made by the same people as Little Big Planet. It's just a little cutesy platformer. It's got some really cool mechanics in it, like changing the wind and being able to like control drums and things. It's just weird, but it's really cool, and be able to throw little animals inside your controller. That makes no sense unless you've played it. Next one I picked up yesterday, which I haven't yet played, which is the Talos Principle. I think it's like a cross between like Portal and Myst, kind of like puzzle game, but it sounded like my type of thing, so I grabbed that. Just a couple of days after it came out, I found this on Facebook sealed for £30, so I had to grab it. It's Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm really enjoying it. It's taking a lot of my time, but nowhere near finishing it yet though. I spend too much time just wandering around looking at things. And I picked up a limited run game, which I don't know a great deal about. I think this comes under the walking simulator, but it sounded interesting. It was Dear Esther. This came. I bought this ages ago, but they just take ages to turn up in the UK because they come from America, but they're region free. So, and last but not least, the last thing I got was a Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna put it down before I break it because I think it feels too flimsy. I do have the Zelda game with it, Breath of the Wild, but I won't put that in my collector's video because it's technically my girlfriend's and she will kill me because she collects everything Zelda. But she did buy the big collector's edition with the sword and all that in it. But I've yet to even play it because she won't let me near it. Because she loves Zelda that much, she's still playing it continuously. Anyway, yeah, that's everything I've picked up for March to the beginning of April now, so just some different games there than I usually see people picking up, so I thought I'd put them on there. Alright, have fun people. Bye.